Hi everyone, my name is Akhil Swami J. In the last video, I said about the Oberoi Step-Up program, how to crack it, and all the necessary needs to do to attend your interview, and a better resume to be given to them. And in this video, I'm going to talk about another program which is given by the ITC hotels. The ITC hotels call this program as the Welcome Lead Program. Now let's know what is Welcome Lead. Welcome Lead is a unique undergraduate program that develops young professionals to deliver an exceptional hospitality service. This is a 3-year program for the boys and girls who have passed 12th standard with a minimum marks of 60%. The program is wholly financed by the ITC Limited Hotels, which includes a handsome stipend that is and has a structured academic and on-the-job curriculum. The program is conducted by the ITC prefixed hotels. The candidate becomes a graduate in Bachelor of Arts and Tourism Studies from the Indira Gandhi Open University IGNOU. Apart from getting the Welcome Lead certification and experience in ITC hotels, which means all these candidates who are in the Welcome Lead program will be given a degree of tourism, travel and tourism, and experience from the ITC hotels and a certificate from the ITC hotels. That's a lot, man. It's truly a lot. Now let's see what all opportunities we get through the ITC hotels. A career with the ITC, a unit of the ITC Limited, one of the most preferred and the finest employers in India. ITC is also ITC is also one of the current country's largest private sector organizations, an opportunity to earn industry's wide recognition. So, for this program, what a student or a profile of a student needs, now I'll be telling you that one also. This program is both for boys and girls who have completed 12th standard with a mark of 60%, as I said in the first part of the video. Pleasing personality with proportionate height and weight. So you must be a bit good looking with a good amount of height and weight, not too thin, not too fat, and not too short and not too tall. So a good learning skills and communication skills in the English language, high level awareness of general knowledge and basic knowledge of computers. Like in computers, we must be knowing about how to use it mainly, and about 2 or 3 languages like C++, PowerPoint, and Microsoft. That is more than enough. You must be a team person and possess leadership qualities and an emotional stable person with sound health and caring attitude. Yes. So now the essential qualifications. Girls and boys should appear from class 12th, final examination, commencement of the program or earlier. Minimum aggregate of 60% marks in class 10th and as same of the 12th, and there should be no compartment or failure in any subject, and there should be 60% of marks in your English in class 10th and in class 12th. The age of the candidate should be above 18 years and below 20 years as on July 1st of the year commencement of the program. Candidates will be selected on the basis of interviews and tests. The program structure. The 3-year program of the Welcome Lead comprises of terms, each 1 year duration. Depending on the number of the trainees would be divided into batches. For practical training in our hotels, the trainees will also have an opportunity to roll for the Bachelor of Arts, that is the Travel and Tourism Studies from the IGNOU. Every week on Sundays or Saturdays, you will be called for the classes, which will be happening from the day starting to day ends. So one day of the week will be designed for self study and theory sessions, assignments, preparations for the exam, and evaluations. Now let's talk about the stipend given by the ITC groups of hotel for the candidates. And before that, I want to tell you one thing. This program does not take any fees from us. That's really cool. That is as the same as what I said in the previous video for the Step Up program. Even the Oberois don't take any fees. the ITC also don't take any fees. Now let's talk about the salary or stipend, how much a person gets. So the salary for the first year of the students is 10k, that is 10,000 rupees. In the second year it is 11,000 rupees, and in the third year it is 12,000 rupees. After finishing your 3 years over here and completing your degree course, that is the bachelor's in tourism, you must have a good profile in you. I mean, you must become a good brand so that you go into the next level, which is the management training, which is also given by the ITC group itself. The management training is given in Gurgaon, that is in Delhi. So this is totally a 4.5-year-old course in total. If you do the management training over there and then get selected in any one of the properties over here, you will automatically become an assistant manager of any one of the properties, and there is no worries after that. So your salary for the management trainee in the time is 24,000 for 1.5 years. Now is the main part of the video. Let us talk about how to crack the tests and the interviews given by ITC Hotel. Now for the first round will be like a small panel of interviews where 3 people call you in, and they ask you easy questions like what are states and capitals, name some states and capitals, what kind of what do you tell me something about yourself, and then what things do you like to play, your hobbies, and why do you want to join in the ITC Welcomlead program. You must always have a better answer than what they expect. We must always think a level better so that we get selected through the first round, because mind you, every round is an elimination round. Before going to the interview, we must remember that we must be well groomed, well dressed, and go in a polished shoes. That is very, very, very important, as they check every bit of your clothing and everything, how you are groomed, and you must behave in the best of your manners. And now let's go to the round 2. The round 2 will be a general manager round. If you are in any one of the properties like ITC Grand Chola or ITC Maurya in Delhi, you will be called there, and then the general manager of those particular properties will be interviewing you, and he will be asking questions like non-stop talk 5 minutes in English. We won't be understanding in the first go. Like, he is trying to tell that we must talk without stopping for 5 minutes in English fluently. That is very, very, very important. So that will be your second round. Basically, they won't be asking much more. In that non-stop round, the best way to impress your general manager is by talking about the ITC hotels itself. That is the best way to impress him, and to talk non-stop in English for 5 minutes, because you should research about the ITC hotels thoroughly, about when it was started, what kind of business they have. The ITC hotels have 63 business in total up to now, so that's huge now. So now let's go to the round 3. Now in the round 3, it will be a video conference round, where the principal of the ITC HMI will be interviewing you from Delhi headquarters. So they will be calling you into a separate room, where all you in the final round, maybe only 2 to 3 of you will be present there, because they are going to be filtering every one of you. In every year they only take 5 people. So I'll tell you how I got selected in all these rounds by clearing it, so don't worry. Now let's come back to the final round. It is an interview with the principal of the ITC HMI, where he will be viewing your resume and all your application stuff. If you have given a good application, he is going to see your marks, he is going to see your age criteria. I am still 17. Next month I will be 18, which is on August. I will be 18. But I had a bit of they tried to stop me, and like I was in the waiting list. Yeah, to be that's the correct word. I was in the waiting list about getting selected. I gave all my interviews and all the stuff, but I'm a bit young to that age, so I was in the waiting list. And after that they gave me a call. It's okay, you can just join in, but you'll only be joining in after the moment after you complete 18 years. So I was happy, so at least I got ITC hotels. So in this round the principal is going to be talking about the resume what you have got, and will be asking you some states and capitals. You must be thorough with states and capitals in every round, mind you. In every round they ask only states and capitals as a perfect question, as a confirmed question, guaranteed. That's guaranteed. So what else is there? So the accommodation, let's come to the accommodation part. The ITC hotels gives you an accommodation. If you are coming from New Delhi to work to Chennai and you don't know any place, they are going to give you accommodation. But if you are in Chennai and you are going to ask, give me an accommodation so that I can come, hell no, they are not going to give you any accommodation if you are in the city. If you are in the city, then you should go from wherever you are. So that's all. If I've left anything on, if you are having any other doubts, comment down below in the description. Ask me any questions if you want. So give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.